Hello everyone. Welcome to today's edition of Fat Talks. My name is Ganyana Shiva Pasi. I am the host for today, and we have a very interesting topic for you today. Law and technology investing in women. We have a very special guest today who's going to take us through this topic. Allow me to briefly introduce her. Her name is Vanessa Nachimuli. She is the project lead at the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa, and she has a passion for uplifting women. She has served as an executive assistant at Praxis Conflict Center. I hope I'm saying that right, Vanessa.
Yes, that's right.
And she's also served as a project coordinator at the Tales of Hope Foundation. She's currently serving as the project lead at the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa, as well as a business associate at the Rockstar Management Company. So, Vanessa, you are welcome.
Thank you, Shiba. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. I know it was short notice, but we appreciate you for taking out time in your day.
I mean, it's an honor, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you. So, today's topic is law and technology investing in women. And in order, here at FLI, the Fidelity Leadership Institute, we are honoring women this Women's Month because it is March, of course, the Women's Month. And we find it important to talk about different topics and different issues concerning women in the society. So we know that technology is all the rage right now. It's everywhere. We're in the fourth industrial revolution. Tech is taking over, and we've had different organizations using tech for different things. But right now, I want to focus on finding out how are we using technology to uplift women in the society, not just women, but business owners, women entrepreneurs. How are we using this technology to uplift them? So we are connecting this in terms of the law and how we've used technology to bring about access to justice, what platforms have been used, what inventions have been, brought up in society. So Vanessa is going to take us through that because they have a very very nice product. I'm excited. I want to even break the news before she does, but let me contain myself. And to get started, Vanessa, tell us about yourself. Who is Vanessa Nachimuli?
Like Shiba said, my name is Vanessa Nachimuli. I'm currently the project lead at the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa, which we're going to dive into what we do. But we are basically a digital platform that offers technical support and business advisory to women in business. Alongside that, I'm a business associate at the Rockstar Management Company, which is a management company, but also an investment holding. I'm very passionate about women, as you've already mentioned, and the advancement of, women-led businesses and entrepreneurship as a whole, for youth, for young people, for young girls. That is where my passion is. I'm a Rotarian. I belong to the Rotary Club of Kampala Maisha. I was born and raised in Kampala, Uganda. I'm a 20-something-year-old.
20-something.
Yeah, 20-something-year-old. And I was raised by my grandmother. I'm very passionate about family. I love my friends. I love family. I love to travel. But most importantly, I love to see the growth of women.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's my life's purpose to see that I have a contribution, even in the smallest ways, to the growth and advancement of women in every capacity.
All right, thank you. Well, that's quite the introduction. It's lovely having you here, Vanessa. We are honored. And I love that you've talked about passion so well, and you talked about family. So I want you to tell us, do you have a mantra that you live by? And if so, what is that mantra?
So for me, it's not very complicated.
Okay.
For me, it's just kindness and making sure that every room or every environment that I'm in, I create impact So for me, success looks every day, looks like the smallest way I've contributed to the growth of someone.
Okay.
The smallest way I've contributed to the happiness of someone. And that looks differently on different days. But at the end of the day, I am complete and I am full when another person is happy because I helped.
Okay. That's a very Rotarian answer. So you have to serve.
Service above
Yes.
self. Yes.
Okay, I love that. I love that mantra. So diving right into the topic today, we're talking about law and technology and investing in women. And I understand that you are the project lead at the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa.
Yes.
So I know this company, this organization, it does a lot in tech and with entrepreneurs. So can you tell us more about WEPA for those who don't know what it is?
Thank you, Shiba. So the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa is a digital platform. It is a free digital platform that is dedicated to businesses at any life cycle. It was made by women for women, but we are not excluding the men. So it is a tool that provides technical support and business advisory to businesses at any life cycle. So if it's ideation, we have a business plan generator where you just go in and fill in different questions, and then at the end of the day, you have a business plan.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Wait, that, like if you have an idea, if I just have a glimpse of an idea, I'm like, Vanessa, me, I like jewelry.
Yeah.
Can I get a business idea?
Fun fact, it's AI generated.
What?
So even if you don't have the right words for your business, but you have the idea, we support you. Like I said, it was made to support, to kind of hold your hand as an entrepreneur at every stage of your business. Right? So from ideation, then we have operational efficiency, and this is the most interesting one because we have tools in forms of templates, downloadable templates, guides, and how to use videos. And these videos are available in all different languages.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were very intentional about that. So what happens is we have different areas for operational efficiency. We have legal.
Okay, I like that. As
Yes,
a lawyer.
we have legal templates, and those look differently. We have an SLA, the service legal agreement. We have contracts, different kinds of contracts.
Okay.
We have, guides on legal things and compliance. How do you register a business? How much do you need to register a business in Uganda? What does it look like? Where do you go? We have all of that. And now, with help of our partners.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm breaking my news already.
It's okay, go ahead.
So that has put us in position to give better information. We have HR guides and templates. We have finance. We have branding. We have marketing and comms. We have procurement and.
Wow.
So
all on one. This is all on one platform.
Yes, on the platform.
So it's a one-stop center.
Yes, it's like a business clinic. You just have to get there and whatever issue you have is sorted. And the most interesting bit is these templates are downloadable.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to worry, these people are taking my information and the like. They're downloadable and then you can use them every day. So if you needed a budget every day, you can just go onto www.webafrica.com and you download. If you needed an invoice every day, let's say you have a small business and you have a formal job, but you needed to generate an invoice right away. You can do it with your smartphone in under 2 minutes.
Okay.
And the last aspect is we have financial literacy. These come in form of videos with different aspects of finance. So saving for your business, debt management, investing for your business. And like I said, these videos are available in different languages.
Oh wow.
Including assisted sign language.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That is all inclusive.
Yes.
And this is all online.
Yes, it's all online.
So I can just access it at home.
Yes.
That is, and is it payable? Do you have to pay a certain fee?
No.
It's just
the Women Entrepreneurship Platform is free of charge. It is a tool. It is a gift to women-led businesses. Women-led businesses from women, because we understand that women don't have the luxury of time to go to trainings and all of that. Women don't even have the money. They don't see the value to invest in trainings. So this is a free tool that is available, and that is our contribution to that development.
Definitely investing in women.
Yes. And on top of that, we have trainings. It's a hybrid platform.
Okay.
So we have trainings with our different partners. We have a business clinic coming up in May. So we have trainings with our different partners where now we teach you how to use the platform. Because you see, it's one thing to say, these are the tools, but some of the challenges, and because we're talking about tech, some of these tools are very intimidating to a certain kind of woman.
Sure.
But we want to reach the most underserved woman. So because they are very intimidating sometimes, that is why we now have trainings. To now have one-on-one, to now communicate in languages that they understand, to now make it make sense, to go back to the basics. Yes.
Okay, wow. I hope our listeners are as excited as I am about this platform. So the Women Entrepreneurship Platform is an one-stop center for any woman who has a business idea. You don't even have to have your business in place already, even an idea. They will help you generate a business plan, register your company, train you on financial literacy. You just need internet, I think, right?
Yes.
You just need internet, and you just need to log on to www.wepaafrica.com. So that is amazing, and it's good to have such platforms, because I understand as a lawyer, interacting with some entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs who own SMEs, they get so intimidated, like you said, with some of these things. Even when it comes to legal processes, they're like, no, why? Now me, I have a tomato business. Why would I want to register? Like, no, that's just extra money. But it's so nice that you guys have put up this initiative that it will actually educate the person. They know, okay, this is where your money is going. This is why this is important to do. This is why it's important to legalize. So still on that point, how did you, as WEPA, how did you identify the gap? What are some of the problems that you saw that made you realize, you know what, women need this thing, we need to do something about this? What are some of those problems?
Okay, so for starters, some of the initiatives that were already in place were very unintentionally exclusive. They were serving a certain kind of woman, they were serving a certain kind of audience. And one of our biggest goals at WEPA, we want to serve all kinds of women. We want to be able to serve Shiba, the council, but also serve a lady who sells tiles in a Pasero market. So how WEPA comes in as a solution is it's very accessible. There's limited access to legal resources. Yes, all this information is available out there, but already tech is an intimidation to women. So it's just like, okay, if I register my business, you'll find women downtown. If I register my business, chitegeza aba URA bajja kunkwata omusolo, right? And that already shows you that there's a gap, there's misinformation, there's limited access to the right kind of information. So if we hold these women's hands and we tell them, look here, these things are not as complicated. You can actually go to one place. You don't have to go to the URSB. You just have to go to one place, and then you follow the guidelines. You follow the links, and you are able to, do all the legal processes that you're supposed to do. But also, we noticed that even after some of these initiatives have been in place, there's no follow-up. So you go for a training or you go for a business, clinic organized by a certain, and then it's just that, right? So after the training, you don't know where to go to. But now with WEPA, even after the training, you can say, oh, by the way, they say they have a document on legal guidelines. How do I go about this? So there's always a place to fall back on.
Yes.
But also, again, on the point of them being unintentionally exclusive, most of these are done in English. The truth is, the typical businesswoman does not do business in English.
Yeah.
There's ladies in Chikubo whose businesses are worth a lot of money, and these businesses are contributing largely to the economy of the country. You know that almost 50% of women's contributions to the Uganda's GDP.
What?
That's how much women are contributing to this. And if we're not very intentional about making sure that women are brought up to speed, because you must be compliant for your business to grow. You must have structures for your business to grow. But it's very sad that because of small things like accessibility, women-led businesses are not seeing after their first birthday, they're out of business. Okay. You are a chance for them. So it was for those gaps that WEPA has now become a solution, because it's very accessible. It's very, we do follow-ups even after that. We've managed to create a community. We've managed to make it very inclusive, because we have videos in Luganda, the 4 hours. Oh, wow. We have videos in Luganda, we have videos in Runyankole, we have videos in Lugbar.
Nice.
And assisted sign language.
Nice.
So we're trying to make sure that this information reaches everyone.
Yes. Okay, that is very nice. That is, I hope our listeners are tuning in, and I hope you're picking tidbits. They have their videos in every language. So the WEPA platform, I love that it caters to all the demographics. That's very, very important, because so many people feel left out. And I like that you brought in the English aspect, because that is actually it's a very, very big issue. I would say that in my years when I had just started out in practice as a lawyer, because you leave LDC and you have this expectation that you're going to have the clients, the big companies, the ones you're going to be working for. But the person that actually needs your services is that person downtown. The person who actually needs your services, be that creative, who has all this work, has this business, they need trademarks, they need what, but they can't speak English. So you have to break down all these things in their native language. So I feel like that's a very, very good aspect, and I commend WEPA for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before we dive deeper into this, I wanted to have a small commercial break. We are going to play a game that we usually play here called One Truth and Two Lies. So our guest is going to tell us one thing about her that is true. She's going to tell us 3 statements, and one of which is true and the other 2 are lies. So it will be up to you, our listeners on Twitter, to guess which of these statements is true. So Vanessa, I hope you thought about your statement.
I don't know, but let's see. This is going to be fun.
Yes. That's the point. Okay.
First one, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Is that too obvious?
I mean, you work for
no, I could be offering this.
Called Women
Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
Let's try again.
Okay.
I am. All of them just seem so obvious. Oh, I'm 24.
Okay.
I like bungee jumping.
Okay.
Yes. The third one, a lie, two truths, and
one truth, 2 lies. Why have you already given us 2 truths?
I'm Catholic.
Okay. Interesting. All right, everyone. So we are playing a game right now called One Truth, Two Lies. Our guest has told us 3 statements, one of which is true and the other 2 are lies. So it is up to you, our audience, to tell us which one is the truth. We'll be posting. She has said that number 1, she is 24. Number 2, she likes bungee jumping. And number 3, she's Catholic. So please, people in our audience on the Twitter space, feel free to guess which of these statements is true and which one is a lie. We shall be revealing the answer at the end of the interview. I feel like I already have my answer, but let me keep quiet. I'll wait and see what the audience says. So you've taken us through WEPA.
Yes, please.
And its purpose, it's why you basically started it, the gaps that you identified. Could you just give us a few examples of, because I'm sure by now you've interacted with a number of women businesses, and given that our topic today is law and technology, could you give us a few examples of some of the businesses that have used technology and thriving right now, some of the entrepreneurs, any case studies that you've seen so far?
Yes, that's a very good question, Shiba. The Women Entrepreneurship Platform has been in existence for close to a year now. We've been very blessed that with some of our partners, and our work has not gone to vain. We've seen that very many women are using the platform. We have up to 1,000 women that have used the platform, and these are easily trackable because it's a digital platform. So I'm actually giving facts.
Because you can track the progress.
Yes. Okay. And on a daily we have about maybe 10 signups every day.
Okay.
And people are actively using these templates. Even when we go for our trainings, we notice that the feedback that we get, I was using this template, but I got trouble here. And because we are also very big on building a community, we know that people get back to us and they're like, oh, can I do this way? This is not working for my business. Can I maybe transfer this to a book?
Yeah.
Instead of having it, on a platform, because we are dealing with women of different age groups.
Okay.
So for example, last year, there was a very interesting one. There was a client. She has, for lack of a better word, I think she has one of the biggest decor companies in Uganda. Yeah. She's this particular member of the platform is very talented, I must say, very talented and such a creative. But because the challenge that sometimes creatives have is most of their energy goes to doing the creative work.
Yeah.
So when it comes to operations and structures, that's not a very big problem to them. It's just like, I want to do my work, I want to get beautiful work, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you'd find that a lot of people were taking advantage of that. A lot of people who knew that she wasn't able to do it. And you'll find that the business world is very competitive, and there's both female and males, right? So you'd find that her partnerships looked like, hello, could you get me this? And that's it.
Oh, wow.
So there was no documentation whatsoever.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. And so she was losing a lot of money. She was losing a lot of relationships because of that, because it would go sour.
Yeah.
Like, oh, could you get me flowers from Nairobi? That's not written. So the person is like, oh, you're supposed to pay for the taxes. Like, no, that's your due get. And then the wedding is maybe 2 days away. So she has to incur those costs.
Yeah.
So that's a sour relationship. But also, you've lost money.
Yeah.
So we advise that she uses the service legal agreement, which by the way is available on the platform.
Nice.
Yeah. You go to operational efficiency, then you go to legal templates. service level agreement.
Okay.
So you just download it and then you can use. So she downloaded the service legal agreement and was able to now structure her partnerships. And we found that now her business is much more organized, but she has a peace of mind. And she's protecting herself and her relationships. And now, even when she's getting into business, it's no longer just about the business. It's even about how she does the business.
Yeah.
So people are looking at her in a more professional way. She now has time to think about more ideas to make her business, look better and not just be stressed up every day about a relationship that went sour, money that she lost. You get what I mean? So now she's more organized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's very inspiring to think that something as small as just having an agreement can save you from all that turmoil and tussle.
Yeah.
It's very encouraging to know. And just to keep you on that point, we have especially a lot of SMEs. I know you deal with a lot of SMEs. They usually have this belief like they don't need to legalize or they don't need. So I just wanted you to just briefly take us through the importances of policies and structure, liberalization in terms of law and to entrepreneurs, because I know that one of the services that your platform offers is the legal support. So how big of a role does that play in the success of the business? That would be my question.
Okay, honestly, Shiba, I think that structures are the backbone of every business. Like if you don't have structures, you don't have a business. You have a business today, you don't have a business after a year or even after a month.
Yeah.
So it is very important. And then what I usually advise for young entrepreneurs and women-led businesses, you need to create structures for the business that you want your business to be. So 30 years from now, what do you want your business to look like? Not the business that you have now, right? But you're not able to do that if you don't have structures in place.
True.
You're not able to scale. You're not able to grow if you don't have structures in place. So for scalability, for growth, you need to have these structures in place. And who wants you are there every day?
That's me. I don't think anyone wants
very inconveniencing.
Yeah.
And in the long run, look at it. I know of shops downtown. So what they do is, we shall give someone a 20K such that we're not paying tax. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, wow.
We shall, and in the long run, so 5 people are coming to your door and you're paying 20,000, let's say weekly, when you could be paying less than that. So, and then let's say you have a business and there's bigger deals coming. You can't even put your business forward because you're not compliant.
Yeah.
Right? You're not legally recognized. And these may look very small things like, oh, my business is not going to get there. But each time you have to go back to the drawing board and say, why did I start this business? Because I don't think there's any entrepreneur that starts their business to just have it.
Yeah.
If you're really passionate about it, you want to have it at a certain level.
True.
And people, clients, your partners are only going to respect you when you have a certain level of professionalism.
Yeah.
When your brand is speaking professionalism, and you can only do that if you have the right structures in place, if you're protected by the law. Because you see, as women, we are very intimidated by the law. Oh no, it seems like such a
Very
sensitive
true.
topic, but the truth is the law is here to protect us. And it's no longer as complicated as it used to be. Oh, I have to go to the URSB, offices. Now it's online.
Yeah.
And it's very accessible. And the thing about technology, the most interesting thing about technology to me is the fact that it's the least barrier when it comes to, when we look at barriers in place. It has the least entry problems. Like, you don't need to have a degree
That's true.
You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need to be a man. You don't need to. You just have to, let's say, get online and do a thing. You don't have to be the most, educated person. You can just go online and get what you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. So I hope you guys are still with us. We are talking about law and technology investing in women. We've been having a very fruitful discussion about WEPA and their platform that focuses on helping women-led businesses get established, get legalized, get all the help and training that they need to thrive and prosper. I think maybe what I didn't ask was if it's only women who can use the platform.
No. Okay. The platform is available to any person that has a business. Even if you're looking to start a business, like I said, it's a one-stop center.
Yeah.
So even if you just have an idea, even if you had 8 businesses that failed in the past, we are here to redeem you. So even if you are a business owner but structure and processes have never been a thing for you, now is the time to get saved.
You're here to save them.
Yes, now is the time to start afresh. To build businesses. We are tired. The mortality rates of businesses in Uganda, like SMEs and MSs, is very disheartening. And yet we have the potential. Young people have the potential.
That's true.
Yeah, to just advance this economy. And I think that even when we are speaking about policies and regulations, I think that the government and other stakeholders need to be very intentional in sensitization, in education, to make sure that we're not just saying, oh, these tools are available, use them. But we are speaking to people in languages that they understand. That even education for very young girls, even from the age of maybe 6, are able to use a computer, are able to do the right things. And in the era of social media, there's information everywhere. But are people getting the right information?
That's true.
Are we making it accessible? Are we being very, very intentional, even in our education structures, to see that this very good and beautiful technology thing is not being misused?
Okay, thank you so much. I hope everyone has heard, you guys. The platform is not only limited to ladies. Anyone can use the platform. WEPA is here to serve all of you. As long as you have a business, you have a business idea, you need help, WEPA is here to serve you. So I do understand a little bird whispered in my ear that you have, as WEPA, have different initiatives that you've come up with this year, especially in terms of access to justice for your platform members. If you could just enlighten us on those.
Yes. Oh, this brings me a lot of excitement because we are partnering with the best in the field. So we have a partnership with Nabasa and co-advocates, where they're going to be our legal partners to help us serve you better. So what our partnership looks like is we're going to have business clinics where we offer support and advisory to business.
Nice.
Yeah, we are also going to have improved templates and guides. Imagine our templates are going to be reviewed by the best in the field. Nice. So they're going to kind of advise on how we can improve these templates. Then we're also going to have videos on how to go about the different, okay, if I'm having issues with URSB, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? All of those questions we have a new partner on board.
That's nice.
And we are very excited.
Yes, that's exciting. I hope everyone has heard. Please, they have a new partner on board with Nabas and Company Advocates, and they'll be helping serve you better. So, and I like this initiative because I know that many times people what deters people from seeking legal help or trying to follow the straight and narrow path, if I might say, is expenses.
Yeah.
They actually think that it's very expensive, or that legal fees are, these legalizing things that you're setting up a company. What do you mean? I'm going to spit out millions of shillings, but it's actually affordable, and I think Vanessa has really elaborated on that. It's just a click away. You may find yourself not even spending that much, but just check out their platform and see. So before we are about to wind up, but I just wanted to see if we have any questions on our Twitter space from our viewers on Twitter. Okay. And I also wanted to see some of the answers. We were playing a game called One Truth and Two Lies. Vanessa gave us 3 statements about herself, one of which is true and the other 2 are lies. The statements were: number 1, she is 24. Number 2, she likes bungee jumping. And number 3, she is Catholic. So let's see what people are saying on Twitter, on X rather. Patrick is saying 20-something. Keith is saying she is 24. The youngest old man is saying that it's definitely Catholic. Yes, that's true. Chivalama Patrick is saying the Catholic one is the truth. Interesting. Okay, I would say my answer would be, I'd say bungee jumping. No one has picked that. But let's see the percentage. Oh, wow. Okay, from our poll, I'm seeing 100% of the people are saying she likes bungee jumping, from the people who've taken the poll. But, all right. Since we have a few minutes left, maybe Vanessa can tell us which of the 3 statements is true.
I'm sorry to break it to you.
Yes.
Our dear viewers, that I cannot stand heights.
That's very disappointing.
Yes, I'm very scared of heights, and I'm just scared of anything that looks like bad life. So yeah, that's not right.
That's not the truth.
Yeah, and I know I look 24, but I'm Catholic.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
these guys were right. So Patrick and this other gentleman were right.
Yeah.
She is Catholic. That is the truth about our guest today. Thank you so much for playing. As we wind down, Vanessa, I want you to talk to the entrepreneurs, the ladies, the gentlemen that may be watching right now, and they would like to get in contact with WEPA or to contact your services. How can they contact you guys?
So to any lady, young lady, or entrepreneur out there, please know that we are with you all the way. We're going to hold your hand through each and every process. These things don't have to be intimidating. They're not that hard. They're not difficult at all. And our promise to you is that the Women Entrepreneurship Platform is here, and it's free of charge. There'll never be a time where we are charging for you to use the platform. These templates have been used by us, by several other entrepreneurs, and we found that they've worked. I'd also like to encourage entrepreneurs to please be compliant, right? Because if you're not following the legal structures, you're not protected at all. It may look like you're protecting yourself, but you don't have the exact capacity to protect yourself fully. So I encourage all of you to be very compliant. And I'm also here to say that again, on any day, if you're a woman and you're in business, we are here for you, and we're going to support you to the very end. Don't ever get stuck when the platform is free of charge. You can find us at www.webafrica.com. You can also find us on our social media platforms and just send us a DM and say, hi, I'm stuck here, and we are always there to respond. You can also send Fidelis Leadership Institute a DM and say, well, we are interested, and we can always get back to you. You can send us emails. All this information is available on the platform on how to access us. You can call us. You can come for our trainings. We have different partners, and we also are going to have a business clinic in May.
Nice.
That's very soon,
That's
sooner
very,
than
very
you expected.
Yes.
But we have a business clinic with our partners like Navasa and
Yes.
Co. We are partners with Tuvayo.
Oh, Tuvayo. Oh, the travel.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
I
partners
know.
with Tuvayo.
Okay,
And we have very many other partners that, as you'll see as we progress. But I
Okay.
can't wait for us to improve our businesses and structure our businesses.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you so much for sparing your time. Thank you so much, our viewers back at home watching on Smart 24 TV and on Twitter Space, and those joining us on YouTube. We've had Vanessa Nachimuli from the Women Entrepreneurship Platform Africa today. She's taken us through the interesting topic of law and technology investing in women. They have this marvelous platform. I urge all of you to check it out, especially if you are a business owner and you want to start your business. Kindly check out their platform, www.web.africa.com. I've got that right, yes. It's a one-stop center for all your business needs. If you have questions about a business plan, they'll help you generate a business plan. They'll help you get all the legal documents that are needed, the agreements you may need to sign, and they also do help in financial literacy. So I urge all of you viewers, please sign up, check out their website. You never know, this may be the beginning of something for your business. Before we sign off, I would like to thank our partners, Smart 24 TV. Thank you for always guiding us and leading us through these Fat Talks. I would also like to remind you guys that Fat Talks is a product of the Fidelis Leadership Institute, which offers a number of different programs on leadership and leadership training. We are currently hosting our third cohort for leadership training, and applications for the fourth cohort for the leadership training are going to be open in July. So if you're interested in leadership, personal growth, personal development, check out our website. Don't miss out on the fun. And in case you're joining us now and you're tuning in late, please catch the recording on YouTube, on Smart 24 TV, and also the YouTube channel for the Fidelis Leadership Institute. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next Thursday.